Good day, my grade 5 learners. How are you? My name is Teacher Joyce, and I will be your teacher in EPP 5. For our lesson 1, our topic is all about distributing documents and media files and joining discussion groups, forums, and chats. You know, our lesson is very timely because today the internet has become a necessary tool in our daily lives in communicating with others. And precisely because everything is out there for worldwide use, there is a need to be careful and cautious in what we post and share on the internet. There are many cyber criminals in the internet, and if we are not careful, we might end up becoming victims. In this lesson, find out how we can use the internet in a safe and responsible manner. I'm sure at your age you have tried joining a group discussion or chatting online, right? But do you know that it is important to behave properly or show good behavior when distributing documents and media files on the internet? Remember, the internet is also a haven for fake news. Learn all about these types in this lesson. There are guidelines to follow to show good and proper behavior when distributing documents and media files on the internet. And today, we are going to discuss the rules and guidelines in distributing documents and media files. Number 1 rules and guidelines is present a true identity. You have to be who you are. By being honest, you can start and establish a good and lasting relationship online with friends, acquaintances, and even with strangers. It simply means that magpakatotoo ka sa sarili mo, no? It means do not pretend someone you are not. Kung ano ka, ipakita mo hindi lamang sa internet, 'di ba? Lalo na sa face-to-face, sa totoong buhay. Kasi kapag sinasabi natin, pinapakita natin kung sino tayo, mas lalo tayong pinagkakatiwalaan ng tao. There is a saying in Filipino, no? Sabi nito, ang pagsasabi ng tapat ay pagsasama ng maluwat. And that is very true. Number 2, rules and guidelines is show respect and politeness. Ayan. By using the right words in communicating or interacting with others online. Do this whenever you are sending emails, writing blogs, or joining in discussion forums and chats. My dear grade 5 learners, even though kahit sa internet lang, sa chats lang, sa email lang, we should show respect. Gumalang tayo, magpakita tayo ng paggalang sa mga tao at pagrespeto. If we are polite, if we are respectful in face-to-face interaction, ganun din ang dapat tayo makipag-interact sa internet or online. Rule number 3, never share private information. Ito, napaka-importante, no? Ang mga bata, huwag tayong magbibigay ng ating mga pribadong information, pribadong informasyon sa internet because such information can be used as cyber crimes like identity theft, fraud, hacking, and the like. Let us be very careful. Let's not give our personal information online, no? Huwag nating ipopost yung mga bank accounts natin, yung mga passbook natin, yung mga passport natin, and even our IDs, no? Kahit yung mga cards nyo, huwag nyo tong ipopost because pwedeng manakawin yung identity nyo. It may lead to identity theft, mga hacking, at kung ano-ano. Let us be discreet about personal information you share on the internet. Sabi nga nila, think before you click. Rule number 4, be extra careful in communicating. Especially ito kapag hindi natin kilala, no? Be very careful sa mga strangers or those you do not know well. Not everything you read or see on the internet are true. There will be those who will try to deceive you. Gusto nila kayong lokohin for one reason or another. May mga taong ganon, yung mga nanloloko sa internet. Minsan nagnanakaw sila, kung ano-ano pang naiisip nilang kasamaan sa internet. Let us all be sensitive and learn to sense danger. Mga grade 5 na kayo, no? Dapat alam nyo na kung merong danger. When there is one, or when some information or someone is trying to mislead or trick you. Rule number 5, be careful with files you receive. Yung mga files kasi minsan, 'di ba, this might contain virus or cause troubles in your computer, cellphone, or tablet. Para makasigurado tayo, mas maganda yung mga computer natin, yung mga laptops natin, meron siyang antivirus software. Para kapag may nakaka-receive tayong files na may virus, hindi na natin ito mada-download at hindi na tayo magkakaproblema pa or magkaka-trouble pa yung mga computer natin or internet. Rule number 6, read and reread carefully the information you want to send before sharing it online. Kailangan bago mo ito i-share, ipag-share mo ang post sa online, kailangan basahin mo muna ito na maigi. 'Di ba? Siguraduhin mo muna na tama ang iyong sinishare sa online. Kasi kapag share tayo ng share, tapos hindi natin binasa, mali pala yung mga information na sinishare natin, nakakapag-cause tayo ng mga maling balita or fake news sa internet, di ba? See to it that your information is truthful, not offensive, and does not hurt anyone from any part of the world due to the differences in race, culture, or religion. Rule number 7, always seek permission. Ito kailangan we have to magpaalam tayo, no? From the always seek permission from the proper authority or owner of the files and documents if you want to use them. Kahit picture lang yan, isa iyong documents, gusto mo tong gamitin, gusto mong gamitin ng files. Kung hindi ito sa'yo at alam mong merong may-ari nito, kailangan humingi ka ng permission bago mo ito gamitin at i-share or i-post sa internet. And for the last guideline, number 8, copyrighted materials such as text, music, videos, or pictures should not be copied without permission from the authors or owners. Just like number 7, no? You have to ask permission. Humingi ka ng permission kung gusto mong gamitin ang isang file or isang document na mayroon itong may-ari because meron tayong intellectual property right, no? Kung saan ito ay isang batas hindi lang sa Pilipinas but also sa buong mundo. Kapag ang isang text, ang music or video na nakapost sa internet, kahit picture pa yan, kung hindi yan sa'yo, alam mong mayroong may-ari niyan, pwede ka nilang ihabla or kasuhan kapag ginamit mo ito ng walang pahintulot or permission. My dear grade 5 learners, you know that internet is very important nowadays. Hindi na kumpleto yung araw natin kapag hindi tayo gagamit ng internet. And there are a lot of positive things na nagagawa ng internet sa ating buhay. Example, today, nagkakaroon tayo ng nakakapagpatuloy ang education natin because of internet. Ginagamit natin ng internet sa ating education today, kahit na mayroong mga pagbabaha, hindi nagiging hadlang ito para makapag-aral tayo, no? Not only that, no, ang internet ginagamit rin ng marami for work. Marami sa inyo, yung mga parents nyo, they only work from home. Sa bahay na lang sila nagtatrabaho. They use their computers, the internet para makapagtrabaho sila. We also use the internet for communication. 'Di ba? Ginagamit natin ito para makipag-communicate sa mga tao. Like, marami sa inyo, your parents work abroad. Nagtatrabaho sila sa malayong lugar, pero kahit nagtatrabaho sila sa malayo is mayroon pa rin kayong communication araw-araw because of the internet. Like what I've said earlier, marami pang mga positibong ginagawa ang internet sa mga buhay natin. Sana kayong mga kabataan, kayong mga bata, matuto nating gamitin ang internet sa positibong pamamaraan. Maging matalino tayo at maingat sa paggamit ng internet. Sabi nga nila, think before you click. For your assignment, write 5 dangers that can happen when you do not follow the rules in guidelines in distributing documents and media files. It will be written in your EPP notebook. I hope you learned something today. Again, my name is Teacher Joyce, and I want you to always remember that we need to be very careful and cautious in what we post and share on the internet. Till our next discussion, I hope to see you soon. Bye!